Good morning, everybody. Today is Monday the 15th, 16th of October. I was getting all ready for work and I've been waiting to hear back from my dad to find out when my little stepsister, when her body will be back at her family home. So she passed on Friday. So today's the only day. And then she's heading back to where she was living. So I'm going to head down to Wairoa and just have a family day, spend some time with my dad and his wife and catch up with the whānau there. And I'll probably go and see my nana. And then I'll be back home. So it's sad, but it just is what it is. I can't do anything about it. So I'm going to go and celebrate her life. I'll show you some footage of Wairoa because that's part of I grew up partially there, so we'll see. I don't make sense. I spent my teenage years there. So, and it's where my family are from. So, yeah, I'm going to go and do that. And it feels right. So, I will show you some of the sights of Wairoa. Roadworks. Hello, I'm in Wairoa. Just arrived. There was a lot of roadworks, but I'm not going to complain because the road was a lot better than it has been. Our roads have been pretty bad anyway with the logging trucks and stuff, but with the amount of rain that our districts have had in the last 18 months and then the cyclone, it fracked it. It buggered it. And I'm just sitting in a car park facing the river. So Wairoa has a big river. Wai means water. Roa means long water. That's a little bit of te reo for you. And I'm just blown away at how wrecked the riverbank is. So it used to be quite flat and sort of sloped down towards the river, and you could picnic there. They've fenced off a whole lot of stuff. It looks annihilated. So I'm just going to take you for a quick little walk there and yeah, show you that. Look at that. It's just annihilated. It's like a little stream has come from the footpath. You can see where there used to be a footpath there. What does it say? Oh, it's just wrecked. So you can see how it used to go up around there. So the water must have been right up here, I think. You can see the silt everywhere. Yeah, there's silt all over this chair. Seat. Oh dear, look at these beautiful trees. A lot of shops are closed in Wairoa now. It's a real shame. It used to be real bustling 30 years ago when I lived here. Look at that river. These beautiful old buildings, or old in New Zealand anyway. That's the big bridge that came down. We had Cyclone Bowler in 1988 that knocked the old bridge down, and we had to go further up and use an old railway bridge. Wow. Tube.
God, look at me. Hey?
Can you see the resemblance of me and my daddy?
Yep. Take the glasses off. Hey.
Chip off the old block.
My darling.
Love you. Well, hello everybody. It's 4:20. I've been home for about 5 minutes. I'm just checking through some phone messages. Oh, my shoes are on. I just had to go and collect Digger up before I came home, so that added another 20 minutes to my trip. But it did take a lot longer. It normally takes about an hour or an hour and a quarter on a slow day to get down there, but on the way back it must have taken me an hour and a half, because there were that many roadworks and they were all managed with stoplight systems, so you'd be sitting there for a while, and then if there wasn't, it was just 30 k's an hour. The dog is half on the couch. He's buggered. He was playing with another dog at the yard when I got there, so you would have seen my dad by now. I haven't even looked at that footage. It's so funny, I haven't seen him for ages. Like, I talked to him on the phone, but I was like, oh my god, Dad, you look like a pirate with his beard and that sock thing on his head. But my dad's been balding since his 20s, and oh my god, there's an old HRT patch stuck to my toe. And he said he's only just started wearing this sock cap thing. He got it from some supplier, because he's a diesel mechanic. Because he said he's always bumping his head, and I guess as you get older, you know, your skin gets thinner and he keeps getting nicks, so he's put that on and it stops his head from getting bumped. But yeah, he looked like a pirate. He looked like something from the Pirates of the Caribbean. So it was a lovely day, really, for a sad day. I caught up with my nana. I spent a couple of hours with her, and then I headed over to Dad's and spent some time with him and his wife and family and stuff. So yeah, and yeah, Nana gave me all sorts of bits, so I'm about to just go and unload the car and have a look. But I think I might make a cup of tea first because I'm quite parched. Okay, so here's some of the goodies. I swear, every time I leave Nana's, I come back with more stuff. So this is my, let me think how many generations. She is my grandfather's great-grandmother. So she's like my great-great-great-grandmother. Caroline Wilshire Nee Boubier. Isn't she just prim and proper? And then I got a couple of my dad's. That's my dad when he was a baby. God, he was cute. And Nana's given me my grandfather's photo album. He was quite a prolific photographer. Now, this is my dad. And I wish I could show you a picture of me when I was little, because everyone used to say I looked very like Mum, but that's just me, but a boy. This is Nana on her wedding day. Isn't she just beautiful? This is Nana in Wellington with her aunt. So my Nana was 17 there. This is in Wellington in 1948. Oh, yeah, 1948. This is my nana and my granddad when they got married. This is probably boring, you guys, but I love this. This is my granddad when he was a little boy. Look at him with that trumpet. Oh, and this, I mean, look at this photo album. I mean, this is just amazing. And there's all these, you know, that's after a flood. Yeah, most of these are from 1948 by the look of it as well. So I don't know how old Granddad would have been in his early 20s. That's him there being silly. It's funny, they look so much older. They're all posing on motorbikes. So yeah, that's my granddad's photo album. The other thing that's really precious is I've got this. Now, they've all starting to slip down in the frame, but this is my nana's, what did she say? They were her 4-leaf clovers she sat on the side of Napier Road when she was a teenager. So this is the mid-1940s, probably 1945, and picked them, and she's had them for all these years. And then these are quite funny. You'll have to excuse them. They are a bit grubby. But these are my nana's jerseys, that because she was always a big knitter, right? And these are the ones that are out of action. They've been mended beyond repair. Now look at this. Now she has quite large breasts. She's worn holes. Anyway, she's given it to me because I said I'd take it, and I'm going to unwind the wool, unravel it, and make something out of it, even if it's just blanket squares. Oh, and it smells like her too. And the same with this one here, look. Oh, it's just so, oh, I just find this so special. Look. She's patched one boob with a patch of knitting. This one here was darned. She thrashed it. And then I've got various photo albums and all sorts. But the other thing she started off giving me is some of my uncle's, the leftovers of my uncle's comics. And she's told me I should look them up and see if they're worth anything and sell them. This one's from 1979. But I know there's much older ones because I remember them from when I was a kid. So I'm going to go through and sort them all out. So this one here is, maybe it's missing the front cover. Donald Duck, The Christmas Cha-Cha. This is 1978. Archie, oh, I remember looking at these when I was a kid. 1973. 1969. Betty and Veronica. I have no doubt that some of you will know. Go through and read some of these. E-Man. the all-new E-Man. January... What is it? Is it January 75? It is too. January 1975. Oh, look. These are Converse shoes. Converse just for Sears share. Gain weight. Be muscular and admired. Build your weak, thin body into powerful, muscular dynamo in less time than you think. Wow. Oh, this is quite actually even more exciting than I thought. What's that one? The Great Gazoo. I remember this. What date is this? 1966. Look, the Jetsons. This is cool, guys. Yeah, I've got some bits of wool. Lots of old photo albums. I'll show you one more thing, but I have to find it. I'll cover up the other people because they might not like it. But there's my dad and my nana. My nana won't mind. And look at that little girl in the background. Who do you think that might be? It's me and my nana. My mum made that dress. My sister and I had matching dresses. And that's my teddy, who I still have. Oh, that was in 1981, I think Nana said. Family reunion. That's my mum. So if we have a look here. Oh, sorry, I had to adjust my body. So that little fella there, that's my brother. And that's me. And that is my beautiful little sister. Isn't she cute? And we are all of the same generation in that family at that reunion.
It's going to give me some more exploration time. And I really want to look at things like Polworth and different breeds of sheep. I think there's one called...
There's Donna. Donna is from Blind and Knitting. I'll link her below. She's a Kiwi lady. I really enjoy listening to Donna. She's really interesting. She's a social worker / counsellor, or a counsellor, and she has lots of mental health tips.
Yeah, and she's that was another one that I'm,
legally blind as well.
Really spent any time
she's amazing.
And I hear